single bloom in a vase of glass. No soil to hold, no roots to grasp. It leans toward the sun that never stays. Its petals whisper forgotten days. The thorns don't bleed, they only stay. A crown for love that lost its king. One rose, no return. Ashes fall where fires burn. You can give but never take. Hearts will mend but always break. The scent it carries is bittersweet. A memory stuck on repeat. A kiss of red on a field of gray. The beauty fades but the scars will stay. Of shadows beneath the moon. One rose, no return. Ashes fall where fires burn. You can give but never take. Hearts will mend but always break. I saw a crack in the mirror today. It whispered truths I'd thrown away. Shadows dance, but they can't stay. Oh no, they can't stay. Paper hearts don't hold the rain, but they don't break, they just bend again. Smiles don't bleed, no they don't bruise. They're the armor I choose. Smiles don't bleed, they light the night. Tied, tied, pretend instead. Words unsaid, they haunt my head. But I'll smile, I'll smile instead. Smiles don't bleed, no they don't bruise. They're the armor I choose. Smiles don't bleed, they light the night. Faking wrongs to feel alright. The moon, it wears a painted face, borrowed glow from the sun's embrace. Maybe we're all just the same, wearing masks to play the game. Smiles don't bleed. Smiles don't bleed. The code I carry in my vein, electric whispers, binary chain. Fingers tapping like they're on fire. Built a world, then broke the wire. Zeros and ones, they hum my name. A secret song, a glitter flame. The code I carry, it's in my soul. Crashing waves, I lose control. The code I carry, it calls my name. A spark, a storm, it's all the same. Digits spinning in the dark, patterns hiding, leave a mark. A labyrinth of tangled thought, every line a battle fought. Lines of logic twist and shout, a looping dream I can't log out. The code I carry, it's in my soul. Crashing waves, I lose control. The code I carry, it calls my name. A spark, a storm, it's all the same. shadows stretch across the floor. A dance of ghosts we've seen before. Whispers linger in the air so thin. A fragile world we're living in. The clock is ticking louder now. Time bends but won't allow. Elegance in ashes, beauty in the fall. When everything is crumbling, we still stand tall. The fire's gone, but the glow remains. Elegance in ashes, born from the pain. Broken mirror, shattered skies. A mosaic made from all the lies. Every crack tells a story untold. A masterpiece carved from the coal. We rise from ruins, hearts ignite. A flicker burns through endless night. Elegance in ashes, beauty in the fall. When everything is crumbling, we still stand tall. The fire's gone, but the glow remains. Elegance in ashes, born from the pain. I saw her stand in the rain. Shadow wrapped in silver paint. She turned her face, but not her gaze. The kind of look that haunts for days. I loved her without a word. No sound, no cry, no echo heard. Just a quiet fire, quietly burn. I loved her without a word. She spoke in whispers to the wind. Each breath a secret left within. Her silence louder than a scream. A fleeting moment, a fragile dream. How do you hold the sky when it's slipping through your hand? I loved her without a word. No sound, no cry, no echo heard. Just a quiet fire quietly burn. I loved her without a word. Her eyes, they sang to me. A melody of what could be. No promises, no guarantee. Just her and me, her and me. He spoke in whispers, never loud. A quiet storm beneath the crowd. His eyes held secrets, sharp and plain. A love so soft it felt like rain. He held his heart behind a gate, unlocked too early, too much at stake. He loved with restraint. Oh, he loved so slow. A flame in the dark, just a subtle glow. He gave what he could, not a drop too much. He loved with restraint, like a ghost you can't touch. His hands would linger, then pull away. A shadow cast in the light of day. He built his walls with steady care, a fortress standing yet so bare. Was it fear or was it pride that made him hide the fire inside? A gentle touch, a fleeting kiss left me aching for what I missed. He loved with restraint. Oh, he loved so slow. A flame in the dark, just a subtle glow. He gave what he could, not a drop too much. He loved with restraint, like a ghost you can't touch. The jukebox hums, but it don't heal. A barstool preacher spins his spiel. Says time will fix what time will steal, but the clock keeps ticking, slow and mean, and every second cuts me clean. There's rain in my whiskey, drown in the burn, clouds in my bottle, nowhere to turn. Every sip's a storm, every drop's a tear. Rain in my whiskey, wish you were here. Dances on the wall, the ghost of laughter down the hall. I tried to stand, but I just crawl. The neon flickers, tired and weak, and all I've got is this glass to speak. There's rain in my whiskey, drown in the burn, clouds in my bottle, nowhere to turn. Every sip's a storm, every drop's a tear. Rain in my whiskey, I wish you were here. feels thin. Her shadow lingers where she's been. this place. I chase the echoes of her face. She took the light, left me the dark, carved her name deep in my heart. Every step feels like a fight. She took the light, she took the light. Still hum her favorite tune. The clock ticks loud in the hollow room. I talk to the silence, but it won't reply. Just me and her memory under this sky. Was it the way of time, or the fault in my design? She took the light, left me the dark, carved her name deep in my heart. Every step feels like a fight. She took the light, she took the light. I reach for the sun, but the rays won't stay. Her laughter stole the dawn away. Now I'm stuck in a twilight gray, forever waiting for the day. You move like whispers through the night. No shadow dare to hold him tight. The wind leaned in to hear his name, but silence played a louder game. He walked without a sound, no footsteps on the ground, a ghost in flesh and bone. he stole the words they'd say, was he a dream or something unseen? Or half dead, the world forgot the way he came, and yet it shivers at his name. Smoke trails drift like a whisper's trace, ashes linger where fire embraced. The night tells secrets it won't erase. Fingers stained, stories untold, a memory worn, a world grown cold. Smoke trails and old tales, they never fade, carved in the air like a fleeting parade. Truth in the embers lies in the shade. Smoke trails and old tales where dreams are made. Canyon spine, each note a relic, each chord divine. A lonesome howl, a ghost design, boots worn thin, paths overgrown, wandering hearts never find a home. Crackling spark, the night's disguise, stars that blink, telling quiet lies. Smoke trails and old tales, they never fade. Carved in the air like a fleeting parade. Truth in the embers, lies in the shade. Smoke trails and old tales, where dreams are made. Each puff a prayer, each spark a song. Time's a thief, but it won't stay long. In the curling haze, we all belong. His hands are cracked, like the dirt road bends. Eyes like a storm that never ends. A howl at midnight, a broken shout. His blues don't bleed out. They're caught in the storm, they're burned in the sky. They sit in his chair where echoes can't die. He arms them low, he screams them loud, but his blues don't bleed out. Whiskey-stained shadow cling to his grin. He's a preacher of pain with a choir of sin. The moonlight listens, the stars all down. Still his blues don't bleed out. Can you hear the ghosts that live in his strings? Every note a scar, every chord a sting. He's a walking wound, a shadowed ride. Yet his blues don't bleed out. don't bleed out.
Set the table with quiet grace, a single rose in a fragile vase, the wine untouched, the candles low. The air is heavy, it starts to show. It's a gentleman's way to break. No storms, no mess, no hearts to quake. A whisper goodbye, not a shout or cry. A gentleman leaves with his head held high.
Like autumn leaves, softly falling, no one believes. The smile I wear, it's paper thin, a mask to hide the storm within. No slamming doors, no shattered glass, just silence as the moments pass. It's a gentleman's way to break. No storms, no mess, no hearts to quake. A whisper goodbye, not a shout or cry. A gentleman leaves with his head. Midnight gloom. Shiny leather steps on cracked old street. The echo follows where secrets meet. A trail of whisper shadows my feet. Every scuff tells a story I can't outlast.
polished shoes, dirty past. Oh, they gleam, but they can't hide the ghosts that walk by my side. I shine 'em up, but it won't outlast. Polished shoes, dirty past. A mirror shine reflects a light. Suits and ties, but the truth won't die. Dusty roads still haunt my eye. Oh, they gleam, but they can't hide the ghosts that walk by my side. Oh, I shine 'em up, but it won't outlast. Polished shoes, dirty past. I can't scrub the guilt from my soles. Can I run the holes in my soul? Even diamonds can't fill the cracks. Polished shoes, dirty past. The clock was loud, but the room stood still. Shadows played games on the windowsill. 1,000 words were trapped in my chest, but none of them passed the quiet test. I saw your eyes, they said it all. No need to build a verbal wall. When silence was enough, we didn't need the noise. The air was thick with trust. No words, no broken toys. When silence was enough. The moonlight painted your face in gray. didn't chase the night away. Every heartbeat spoke in code, a secret only we both know. Your hand brushed mine, the world is old. No puzzle left for us to solve. When silence was enough, we didn't need the noise. The air was thick with trust. No words, no broken toys. When silence was enough. He walks in shadows, coat torn at the seam, a storm in his eyes, a fractured dream. Boots soaked in puddles, the thunder screams. The sky splits open, a jagged line. He tips his hat, says, this world ain't mine. Gentlemen's in storm, he dances with the rain. Lightning on his shoulders, laughing at the pain. Gentlemen's in storm, a wild masquerade, spinning through the chaos, a debt unpaid. His cane strikes sparks on cobblestone streets, a whisper of danger in the rhythm of his feet. Umbrellas broken, but he doesn't retreat. Clouds curl around him, a lover's embrace. He smirks at the tempest, defying its face. Gentlemen's in storm, he waltzes with despair. Coattails in the wind, like he doesn't care. Gentlemen's in storm, a tempest to his name, dancing with the thunder, playing with the flame. walk through streets of shattered glass. Each step whisper, this won't last. Clouds hung low like a heavy sigh. Still, I didn't cry. No, I didn't cry. The storm spoke loud, I stayed quiet. Heart a battlefield, I won't deny it. No apologies in the rain. Let it wash away the pain. Every drop of truth I'll keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. You said goodbye like a lightning bolt. Struck my chest but didn't hold. The wind howled songs of what we were, but I've grown stronger. Sure, I'm sure. Thunder laughed, but I stayed still. Not a soul can break my will. No apologies in the rain. Let it wash away the pain. Every drop of truth I'll keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. No apologies in the rain. No apologies in the rain. Every drop of truth I keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. Threads unravel in the pale moonlight. A needle whispers secrets in the quiet night. Every stitch a hidden tale, woven deep behind the veil. Secrets in the stitching, oh, they never lie. Tangled truths in fabric stitched to never die. You pull the thread, the story spins.
Secrets in the stitching, haunting still. A song and stitched up tears, a patch of hope, a seam of dread, lives preserved in every thread. Do you dare to tear the seams to see the buried, broken dreams? Secrets in the stitching, oh, they never lie. Tangled truths in fabric stitched to never die. You pull the thread, the story spills. Secrets in the stitching, haunting still. The needle hums a song unsung, a thousand whispers, everyone, a tapestry of love and pain. Unravel it, it speaks again. He polishes the blade so slow, a mirror gleam and candles glow. The clock ticks loud, the room stands still. A predator with iron will. Velvet gloves, but fists of stone. A whisper turns to undertone. The gentleman's wrath, it cuts like glass. A shadow falls where he will pass. Elegance hides the storm beneath. A serpent's smile, a lion's teeth. He walks the halls, the air is tight. Each step a thread in the dead of night. A sip of wine, a glance that burns. The world will bow, the wheel will turn. No fire roars, no shouts explode,
but vengeance walks a quiet road. A polished suit, a storm inside. The tempest calm, the rage disguised. The gentleman's wrath, it cuts like glass. A shadow falls where he will pass. Elegance hides the storm beneath. A serpent's smile, a lion's teeth. A polished shoe on cobblestone. The city whispers when you're alone. Buttoned up tight, color pressed high. Not a wrinkle, not a sigh. Hands in pockets, time moves slow. A gentleman walks where others go. A gentleman never runs. He strides under the sun. Let the world chase the clock. Drawing lines, umbrella twirls, a quiet flare. Dignity dances in the air. Let the crowd rush, let them flee. A gentleman's calm is the key. A gentleman never runs. He strides under the sun. Let the world chase the clock. He won't tick, he won't talk. A gentleman Sky is cracked like shattered glass. Winds howl like ghosts of the past. Raindrops hit like war drums beat. But I'm still here on my own 2 feet. The dark won't take me down. I wear the night like a crown. I'm still standing in the storm, through the thunder and born. Lightning strikes, but I don't fall. I'm still standing. I faced it all. Clouds roll heavy, they block the sun. Every battle feels never done. My shadow fights the tempest roar, but my heart keeps calling for more. The fire inside won't die. I'll burn till the ocean's dry. I'm still standing in the storm, through the thunder and born. Lightning strikes, but I don't fall. I'm still standing. I faced it all. Smooth words like silk, they slide through cracks where secrets hide. You talk like the moonlight glows, but your hands, they tell what the heart knows. Smooth words, rough hand. You build me up, then break the plans. Soft whispers crash like crashing sands. Oh, smooth words, rough hands. You paint with colors of gold, but your touch feels bitter cold.
let me fall. A pushy pull, you take it all. Smooth words, rough hands, a lover's charm with a thief's demands. Gentle lips, but a heart that strands. Oh, smooth words, rough hands. It scars like burning coal. Your voice still lingers, takes its toll. A love so sweet, yet bitter whole. Smooth words can make me whole. I saw the sun break like shattered glass. It cut the sky and bled too fast. The air was thick with a bitter sting. I heard the crows, but they didn't sing. Every step left a shadow thin. Every breath pulled the cold within. Blood on the brim of a wide black hat. Where you been? Where you at? Blood on the brim and it won't wash clean. Truth ain't quiet, it's loud and mean. Your words are bullets that ricochet. They leave a mark, but they never stay. The ground is cracked like a broken vow. No going back, it's too late now. Every glance cuts deeper still. Every silence breaks the will. Blood on the brim of a white black hat. Where you been? Where you at? Blood on the brim and it stains the ground. The lies we tell, they circle round. Na 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 The barrels dry, the oak has cracked. No more bottles stacked on a rack. The moon, it weeps a silver tear. What do we drink when the end is near? Last whiskey on earth, one drop of its worth. Raise a glass, hold it high, for the spirits that won't die. The fire's gone, but the ash still glows, a smoky ghost where the river flows. Echoes linger in the glass's curve, a memory we didn't deserve. Sip it slow, let it burn. No more will the cask return. Last whiskey on earth, one drop of its worth. Raise the glass, hold it high, for the spirits that won't die. No more graves, no more gold. The stories left untold. A world gone dry, a bitter truth, but the taste still holds our youth. Who's the shadow in the glass tonight? Fingers tracing lines in the silver light. Eyes like whisper, secrets to keep. A voice that wakes when the world's asleep. The man behind the mirror, who is he? A ghost of me, or who I'll never be. He smiles when I'm breaking, he laughs when I fall. The man behind the mirror, he knows it all. I ask him questions, he gives no reply. His silence cuts like a blade in the sky. He wears my face, but it's not the same. a mask of sorrow, a cloak of shame. A ghost of me, or who I'll never be. He smiles when I'm breaking, he laughs when I fall. The man behind the mirror, he knows it all. Is he my fear? Is he my rage? A story stuck on an endless page, or just a shadow, a fleeting dream, a ripple lost in the silver stream. The mirror cracks but holds my face. 1,000 lines I can't erase. The night is loud but I am still. This hollow ache I cannot kill. I scream inside a soundless void, a broken heart they can't destroy. No one sees me bleed. No one feels a need. I'm a shadow, I'm a ghost, fading where it hurts the most. The rain falls soft like whispered lies. It masks the tears that stain my eyes. I walk alone, the streetlights hum, each step a beat of what I've become. No one
black boots on the cold, wet ground. Echoes screaming without a sound. A shattered clock on the wall ticks twice. Time bends but never plays nice. Oh, the moon's a witness, the stars don't care. Are you running to or from despair? Dressed for the end in a midnight cold, carrying dreams that barely float. The sky's on fire, but you just pretend. You're dressed for the end, dressed for the end. Your shadow's longer than your name. Every step feels just the same. The streets are mirrors, they show no face. A ghost is lost in a crowded place. Dressed for the end in a midnight cold, carrying dreams that barely float. The sky's on fire, but you just pretend. You're dressed for the end, dressed for the end. Shadows creep where silence hums. A broken clock, his heartbeat drums. The air is thick, it tastes like stone. Moonlight falls on a man alone. Soft and slow, it paints the scars he'll never show. A hollow laugh, a quiet groan. Moonlight on a man alone. Trees don't speak, but they still stare. Their branches twist a crooked prayer. The night is cold, it chills the bone. Moonlight falls on a man alone. Does the sky keep secrets too? Or does it only watch and rule? Moonlight whispers, soft and slow. It paints the scars he'll never show. A hollow laugh, a quiet groan. Moonlight on a man alone. They blink but never sympathize. The wind just howls a hollow tone. Even it leaves the man alone. A shadow falls where the light once stood. A whisper where the scream should be. The clock's hands drag like they're made of wood. Time bends but won't break free. Is it healing or just hiding? Is it true or just surviving? Silk over scar, it looks like grace, but it hides the war. Soft to the touch, but it burns like stone. Silk over scars. You stitch the edges, the thread is thin. A mask try to forget. Are we mending or pretending? Are we breaking or defending? Silk over scar, it feels like peace, but it's built on shards, smooth as a dream, but it tears apart. Silk over scars. Oh, oh, oh. Glass in my hand is a lonely affair. The chair across from me just stares. Echoes of laughter that ain't there. I pour my heart out, but no one cares. Whiskey for one, a toast to none. The night's a shadow, and I'm undone. Whiskey for one, under the neon sun. The jukebox hums a broken tune. Cigarette ghosts dance in the room. Time drips slow like honey from a spoon. The clock's a liar, it's way past noon. Each sip's a truth I can't outrun. Each drop's a battle lost and done. Whiskey for one, a toast to none. The glass keeps filling till I'm gone. Whiskey for one, a love overrun. I tried to drown the silence, but it swims. Tried to fight the dark, but the light grows dim. A bottle's a friend that never wins. I reach for more while the world spins. Tap soft on the window skin. A quiet fight I'm holding in my hands, in pockets deep. I stand. The mirror knows, but it won't tell secrets. It keeps a private hell. A gentleman never cries, they say. He folds his pain and hides it away. But under time, no tears in his eyes. A gentleman never cries. The clock ticks loud in an empty room. A heart beats heavy, wrapped in gloom. But no one asks and I don't say. The shadows stretch, the silence hums, the weight of words that never come. A gentleman never cries, they say. He folds his pain and hides it away. But under time, no tears in his eyes. A gentleman never The sun slides down behind the hill. A quiet sigh, the world stands still. Shadows stretch like they're holding hands. I'm standing here, you're where I can. Goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice, like a feather, like a choice. Goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice, a whisper left with no noise. The clock's tired hands don't point the way. I tried to fight, but time won't stay. Your silhouette fades into the blue. I can't catch what I once knew. I reach for words, but they dissolve like raindrops caught in a spinning globe. Goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice, like a feather, like a choice. Goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice, a whisper left with no noise. Did you feel the wind tug your name? Did it brush your cheek with no flame? Soft as the wings of a moth in flight, a fleeting touch, then out of sight. The calls hurt loud, but I don't speak. Shadows stretch, my voice feels weak. A picture frame with her last grin. The walls outside, but I lost within. I stay silent.
silent, she stays gone. The nights stretch out, they last too long. Echoes whisper where we went wrong. I stay silent, she stays gone. Her scarf still hangs by the door. It's like she's here, but not anymore. The wind hums low, it knows my sin. 1,000 chances I held them in. Could've called her name, could've fought the flame. I stay silent, she stays gone. The nights stretch out, they last too long. Echoes whisper where we went wrong. I stay silent, she stays gone. If I scream, would the stars collide? If I beg, would the past rewind?